Hey KW community, thank you for joining us today. We are joined by Chef Vincent Lim, who will be showing you how to cook some really quick and easy noodles in the wok, and also teaching you a little bit about how to look after your wok and how to pre-season and that kind of thing. Please ask lots of questions and let us know where you're based. We love to hear from you. And let us know what you've been cooking as well. So welcome Vincent to the Kitchen Warehouse Kitchen. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Hi, it's KW community. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a very quick and easy Korean style sweet potato noodle. But before I do that, I just want to quickly to tell you guys regarding a wok. I love cooking using wok. That's pretty much what I do at home. That's woking is my day. You know, I love woking. But this is one of the finest ones to wok that you use compared to what I usually use at home, because I use a very traditional Chinese Asian wok. It takes lots of time and effort to season the wok. For this particular one, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is just warm soapy water, wash it, rinse it, dry it, a bit of oil on the wok, and then wipe it out. You're ready to go. As long as you don't do two things. One, get the metal to scrap your wok. Second, don't straight away put cold water when it's still really hot after you finish cooking, and it will last you for ages. Okay. Now what we're going to do, enough woking, now we do the real woking. All right. This is one of my favorite, my kids' favorite. Why? Because it's vegetarian. They don't eat veggie, but when I cook this, they eat it. So which is good. So this is a very Korean style noodle compared to the Chinese one. You know, Chinese one, you got to use some stocks, you got to use some oyster sauce, all sorts of different things. This is very, very simple. The dressing you can make in advance, which is using brown sugar, soy sauce, and sesame oil. As simple as that, nothing else. That you can pre-make, put in your fridge. This one here, I use mushroom, wood ear mushroom. If you wonder what is a wood ear, they call it wood ear because the mushroom will actually grow on the wood. It looks like a ear, so it's a wood ear. But it has a very crunchy texture to it. That's why I'm using this. And by all means, use any mushroom, any veggie you want. All I have was just two types of mushroom, some onion, carrots, some spinach for some color, spring onion, some sesame seed for later, some garlic. As simple as that. Of course, we got some sesame oil, which is Korean sesame oil, or you can use the Asian sesame oil, both are fine. It's just this has a much deeper, stronger flavor compared to the Asian one. So we heat up the wok. I would say probably medium-high now.
Now, just so everyone knows, the recipe is on our blog, on the Kitchen Warehouse blog, and they can follow along. They could almost cook along if they really wanted to.
And to start that, we also have the Korean noodle. I'd just like to show you the Korean noodle. Okay. I love this particular Korean noodle because it comes in 300 grams, which works perfect for the recipe. And second is, some of the Korean noodle come with really long noodle, very big, that it can't be that long. So when you cooked it, you have to boil it first, just like how you do the pasta. Pre-boil it first and then cool it down. But those long ones, once you boil it, you have to cut it into half again. So this, they have cut it for you. You can buy it from most of the Asian store or the Korean grocery store. Easy to get that. And that is the end result after you have boiled it. So let's get started and let's get woking.
Now I asked about the colour of the noodles as well. They're that slightly grey colour.
That is like a sweet potato.
Yes.
Yes, that's a sweet potato noodle. Just in case anyone asks, yeah, you're more than welcome to swap it with like Hokkien noodle, the yellow noodle, the white noodle, any type. But it's just the Korean noodle is really chewy sort of thing, so it works well with all the ingredients together compared to other ones. So let's get started.
Does the Korean noodle have eggs in it?
Good question. It's split potato and cornstarch. I don't think there's egg in there.
I'm going to double check that while you're cooking.
It's more to the starch rather than egg. Just a little bit of oil, not too much. And you see, for that particular dish, we have just a little bit of oil, but we're actually using sesame oil as well. And the wok is really hot. Put the garlic in. Put your mushroom, onion, wood your
So I
mushroom.
can confirm there's no egg in the noodles. So that makes this recipe vegan, doesn't it?
If you can use all the dressing, the vegan or gluten-free
Yes.
dressing, pretty much, yes, spot on.
Yeah.
And a touch of, that's pretty much in the Korean community, they use a lot of sesame oil in their cooking. And I love sesame oil, especially with the wok. Probably cook it for about a minute or two.
Does sesame oil get to a higher heat? Is that why it's good for the wok?
No, it's the flavor. It's the
flavour.
fragrance, you know, the sesame. I love sesame oil. I love sesame seed, anything. I just didn't name my kid Sesame, that's all.
How old are your kids, Vincent?
My oldest one is 21 now.
Wow.
21, 17, 14.
And boys or girls?
2 boys and 1 girl. So the youngest one is a girl, it's a princess.
Should we say a quick hi to them? I'm sure they'll be really excited.
Hi
the
guys,
older
are you
ones.
guys watching? This is pretty much ready to go. You have all the veggie you like. Mushroom, onion, garlic, sesame oil, and then you put in your carrots for the last one to toast through. Okay. Just cook a few more minutes. So during this time, you can do anything you want. You can do like what you watch guys.
And what's the
just
secret to
toasting
a
it.
wok? Do you need to get it quite warm? Is that the heat quite high?
To start cooking, usually a noodle, you got to keep that medium to high to get it hot. And also, when it's hot, put your oil inside. In the Chinese cooking, don't put the garlic straight away. Always put some other thing like onions, other things first, and then followed by garlic. Lots of people sometimes put the garlic first, it's burn straight away. And then this is pretty much ready soon. So you do some walking, like some chef in the Chinese restaurant, they start closing it. So it's good for exercise.
Now, would you add a meat to this if you fancied it? Would it be chicken or?
They can beef, very thin Korean style beef, it's thinly sliced meat or chicken or prawn, whatever you want. I just want to do the particular, just a vegetarian.
Vegetarian,
one.
yes.
And that in, you can put in your 300 gram of your Korean noodle. Look at it, it's starchy, but that's fine. Once the sauce in, when it's hot, it will be all right. And when it's cooking, just a bit of sesame oil into the noodle.
So the oil loosens it up a little bit as well?
Yes. Sorry, I just love sesame oil. I really just put a lot of sesame oil. Just a couple of minutes. This is pretty much ready to go. You just have to put in the sauce. Put the sauce for the noodle. A bit of greens, any greens you like, you know, but I just love spinach, so I'll put in some spinach. Give it a good stir. And just mix it through the sauce.
How did you learn to cook, Vincent?
It's funny how I become a chef. I came here about 30 years ago. So before I came here, I don't know how to cook. So I went to the restaurant. I asked the chef to teach me how to cook because I'm going to be here by myself. So he taught me a few dishes like fried rice or noodles, something simple. So when I come here, I was studying. I wasn't studying chefing. I was doing some English, and I was working in a Chinese restaurant. So the first day I was working there, I cut more broccoli just in one night than my whole 17 years at the time. And I've been working for a few years. I started loving it, so I started doing all the chefing, cooking, and here I am after 24 years now.
Yeah.
This noodle is pretty much ready to go. This is one of the easy, quick, healthy vegetarian noodle. Tasty, you can have it at home. You can whip it up in about less than 15 minutes, pretty much. And it's so simple to do it.
So what other things do you like to cook in the wok?
Oh, a lot. I even smoke in the wok, like
Yes.
smoke the fish, chickens, everything. And I do curry either in the wok, stir fry some chili crabs. Pretty much I do a lot in the wok. I love using wok. And one very important ingredient when you have just plated up your noodle, you probably can guess what is that, but I just want to, don't forget some sesame seed. And some spring onion. There you go, KW community, your very quick, easy Korean sweet potato noodle.
Fantastic. It smells amazing in the store. We love having cooking back in the store. Thanks for joining us. It was a lovely quick one in the wok, and I'm sure you guys can do it at home. Don't forget to send us your recipes, and we look forward to hearing from you, and don't forget to ask some questions and we'll answer them later. So thanks again, and thank you, Chef Vincent, for joining us.
Happy cooking.
Happy cooking. See you later.